Hello, 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 everybody. Welcome and welcome back to my channel. Let's get another message to see what it is that y'all need to hear at the moment. As always, take what resonates and discard the motherfucking rest. So let's see what's happening, you guys. It's a very chill motherfucking day. Get your hands off my Dolce Cologne. It's a pretty chill day. I think that you guys are going with the flow. Going with the flow, all right. Somebody's mindset might have given you the ick. Okay, icky. But we're gonna see what's happening, all right. Yes, Bina Bobina. We're gonna see what's going on. We have the wheel here and the moon with the star hanging. Okay, so there's something here about your intuition. Your intuition. And change. Wheel of Fortune. Could also be cycles. Is it the cycles? Is that the cycles? Oh, kisses. Alright. Let's see, you guys. Let's see. Say hi to Reina. Reina Bobena. I feel like you guys are slowing down as well. There's something here about taking your time with something, slowing down, going with the flow, bitch. All right. My hair is still wet. I literally just got out of the shower. Anyways. So yeah, taking your time, honey. Taking your time. Let's see what's going on. We have Mars energy, the first house. Wow, taking initiative. And then we have Scorpio, Venus, a Libra, and the second house. Okay, so we're taking initiative with something. Taking action on something. Making a change with that wheel. Making some sort of change. I feel like you don't really care if you're making people a little bit sour. A little bit sour. Are people feeling a little called out? People might be feeling called out at this time. Okay? Because you ain't afraid to speak your mind, babes. And if something's bothering you, or if you can feel somebody's odd intentions or something here, I feel like you're going to call it out. Yeah, Aries energy, Uranus, and the second house. We have the second house here with the first house. So a shock, insight, awakening, surprise. Yeah, lightning, Aries energy with Mars and the first house. I am going to take these three. We have the sun here too, but I'm going to put them here as a group. So someone might be shocked about what you say. Material world, possessions, finance, talent. Aries is all about talent, yes. Assertive. You're being assertive with something. Active. Assertive. Maybe even a little bit selfish, bitch, but that's all right. You're allowed to be. You're fucking allowed to be. And I feel like it's shocking someone, or you got some sort of insight here too. Wardrobe, security, values, right? Your values. Like I said, somebody's mindset might have given you the ick. The way they think they can get away with things. Let's see. Let's see. Challenge. Yeah, there's a challenge here. Uh-huh. Ninth house. Okay. Learning curve. Challenge. Sounds the alarm though. Yeah, man. I don't know, man. Works out, hurts, reorients. This might be hurting somebody, you know, hurts their feelings. There's a little bit of struggles here. You're motivating somebody. Okay, you're definitely motivating. This is also giving me the Two of Swords energy. Two of Swords type energy with that challenge. Not knowing what to do. Pondering on something like... I'm telling you, somebody gave you all the ick. Or just like the way someone thought that they could approach you kind of gave you the ick. It's like, really, bruh? Okay, let's see. We have communication. Yeah, you might be talking, and there's a group here. Someone might be talking. They don't know what to do. Okay, they could be talking about your personal life or something. But, Rena, leave it. Leave that. Don't be a bad puppy now. You know better than to chew on the root. Huh? to chew on the root. So somebody could be chewing on some sort of roots here. Interesting. I don't know. Is that like a natural toothbrush, the bark? I don't know. Something like that's coming through. But anyways, communication and the 11th house. That's that Uranus energy. So someone's a little shocked at how assertive you can be. Okay, yeah, a little bit of shocked. Like, that actually came from you? I didn't think that you had it in you to confront me and my terrible mindset and my ill intent. It's not even ill intentions. It's like, what is that? Self-fulfilling agendas, you know? Yeah. I don't like this self-fulfilling agendas, all right? Don't be around if you're just gonna, be using people for your own benefit without actually having any sort of, like, they may have care for you. They may like you. But ultimately, above all else, there's a personal agenda. I feel like something kind of just icky. Like, it's like icky. Anyway, we're going to see complexity. Okay, we're going to see what's going on. I'm taking my time with this. Because that's just the vibes today. That's the vibes. Also, it is, this reading is timeless. But currently, it is the 8-8 portal. All right. What's going on with the Aries, the second house, and this shock? Okay. Thunderbolts and lightning, very, very frightening. Ah, mamma mia. So someone might be a little afraid of you. Someone might be a little scared of you, you guys. What's this Aries and the second house? Well, the King of Wands, that's what I'm talking about. And the Knight of Wands, passionate, okay? You're going to mean what you say and say what you mean. You're also going to take some sort of action here, okay? Aries, a leader. Aries, right? First house in Mars, that's action, honey. Passionate action, like, yeah. Because you got some insight here with finance, talent, your values, all right? Worthiness. Luxuries and things. There's a motherfucking Ferrari on this thing, okay? So you a boss, honey. You a boss. Competitive, argumentative, impulsive. Like, you got some sort of insight here. Listen, the King of Wands. Some of you guys could wear rings on your thumb. Anyway, besides the point. This motherfucker will take action and tell you something. Especially with the Knight of Wands. Like, you want me to jump through hoops? Like, babes, you better be jumping through the hoops here. Like, don't be making me try and jump through hoops. Because then it ain't it. It ain't it. It's not fucking it. What do you mean? Like, hello? I'm pretty sure I'd be good all over. We're good. We're kosher. I'm good here. So you good in a situation, you know? You good in a situation. Motherfuckers trying to make you jump through hoops and shit. Just to get the bare motherfucking minimum from somebody. What's the challenge? Motivation. Pressures into. Yeah, you ain't gonna be pressured into nothing. The fuck? I don't gotta do none of that. That's why I feel like somebody's mindset just gave you the ick. Like, I ain't gotta do shit, bro. The fuck? Like, that type. If someone's coming at you, like, you gotta do that. Like, what? Gotta do nothing. What do you mean? Yeah, justice in the... you said something collective. And it brought justice, like... Listen, let's be fair here. The challenge here is somebody's a little heartbroken now because of some sort of communication. Mercury and the Eight of Wands, I'm telling you, it posed a challenge to somebody's agenda. I feel like they're a little brokenhearted at the things that have come to light. Justice, I don't fucking think so. I don't know who you thought. Like, listen, collective, you may be very generous. You're a very generous person. But as soon as you feel somebody with a personal agenda or a plan put in place for personal gain or any type of fuck shit like that, babes, you're going to be the one to step up and say, hey, I seen it. I felt it. I'm going to withdraw because that kind of shit just gave me the motherfucking ick. Ick. Okay? I feel like this is justice. So justice, your communication is posing a little bit of a challenge because somebody is, wanting to pressure you into something and they're a little heartbroken because you said some things. Emperor and the Eight of Pentacles, about your empire, about your assets, about your work. That's made somebody feel a little bit uncomfortable. Ten of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune. So that's the change. Somebody thought they was going to get the Ten of Pentacles up in here. An easy, free ride. A free motherfucking ride. See, if they were a little bit more, less in the ego a little bit here. And more so not thinking about how they're going to step on you or use you as a come-up. Like, that's where it starts to get a little bit fucky. Like, you could vibe with this person. You could vibe with them. Honey, you generous. You're a generous person. But when people start to really try and be sneaky or weird like that, or like try and take advantage, that's what it is. It's like trying to take advantage of your kindness and your generosity. Nah, you got some shit. That shit gives you the ick, man. Like, I don't know who you thought this was, but I ain't no fucking stepping stool. Like, yeah, I help a motherfucker out. But I ain't no come up. I ain't no plotting and planning against me. I ain't no, like, meal ticket. Like, and somebody was looking at it as a meal ticket instead of like a, let's work together. You can help me build and you can help me change my mindset and you can help me grow and evolve and you can help me do this together because I see where you're at and I kind of want to be where you're at. Like, I like that shit. Nah, they want to be all like, man, this motherfucker, I can use them. They got a lot to give. They're generous. They're kind. I could use that to do this in my life. I could use that to do this, pay off this, get this in my life. Go this place, go that place. Is a whole lot different. So somebody's a little bit heartbroken here and is posing as a challenge because you brought some sort of justice and you said some things. Communication. Listen, you said some things that shocked some. Here's the Eight of Wands. Yes. Here's the Four of Swords. You laid something to rest. Like, I don't fucking think so. That's going to be, that's going to change here. See, it's got somebody in their head because, bitch, you be knowing, and they're a little sad about it because you spoke some sort of truth. Listen, you told somebody about themselves, and they're a little like, eek, oof, fuck. They're a little in their head and sad about it. They're like, whoa. Well, that poses a little bit of a change here. Shit. Let me go check on my dog. She's quiet, and you all know what toddlers are like when they're quiet. Hold on. Anyways, okay, bitch. So you did say something here. You laid something to rest. I feel like you deadheaded somebody's plans, right? Like, I see you. I know what you're thinking. That ain't gonna fly, Bri. Someone's name could be Brian. Bri. Listen, it's just not gonna fly. You feel me, dog? Let's see. Yes, I know. Let's get a little more info, shall we, for these guys? Do I want to use those? Ugh, fine. I kind of want to, yeah. These two. Oh, what is that? Do you want to help? Do you want to help? Anyway, you told somebody about themselves. Blow. And they're a little, there's a shock factor going on here, and they're a little bit, they don't like it, of course. Hey, no, none of that. Raina, come on now. So what's this Uranus, second house, Aries energy? You made some sort of action here. Chain of events that will affect your life. Yeah, it's a chain of events. New job, new career. So hey. That tickles. You got hiccups? Maybe you shouldn't eat those spider plants. Anyway, a chain of events that will affect your life has to do with your money and stuff, your assets, okay? Like, this is a chain of events. Yeah, pay attention to your work, this challenge, justice. What's this? Someone's stubborn, unwilling to change. You feel me? Come on now. This has to do with your work, career, a chain of events. Okay? Communication, telling somebody about themselves here. There's a transformation going on with that Scorpio energy. There's definitely a big change happening. Because, like, the Eight of Swords, like, someone was being stubborn, which they should have been paying attention to their own work instead of paying attention to yours, you know? Trying to get a free pass or something here. What's this communication? Yeah, spiritual guidance and protection from harm. Listen, your angels told you something. Spiritual guidance. You were guided to say something. Okay? Deep personal strength and peace that assure success. You're at peace with this whole situation. And someone was like being like, listen, they didn't listen. They could have listened to your advice, to your, you know, instead they wanted to use you as like a stepping stone here, you know? And they're heartbroken because, like, it didn't go as planned, you know? Something didn't go as planned. They had a personal agenda for personal gain. And you said, listen, I ain't about to be, like, if you don't want to change this, like, listen. What's that stubbornness? Someone doesn't want to change. They don't want to listen to your advice. They want the free pass, honey. They don't want to do this, do that, change mindsets, focus on this and that. No, I want the free fucking ride. And you're like, listen, that's not how this shit works, honey. You got angelic protection, spiritual guidance. You were guided to say something, open your yap about something, tell a motherfucker about themselves. And you did. They're a little shocked. Advice from a friend. Yeah, they don't want... See, something important, such as a new job or raise. They're stubborn, see? Advice from a friend, such as a new job or a raise. Get into the bag themselves. No, they don't want to listen to your advice. They're stubborn, don't want to change, don't want to listen to your advice. Okay, like I said, it would have been a change of events, you know, a chain of events that would affect their life in a positive way. They don't want to. They don't want to hear it. They don't want to do it. They just want to look at you as a very generous figure who got their shit together, who knows how to crack the matrix and the codes and the ones and the zeros of this biological bullshit, but they don't want to listen to you. Because how the fuck would you know, huh? They want the free ride. Because that involves a lot of, like, work. Oh, what, you think this just comes willy-nilly? Huh. The fuck? You know? So, now you said something, and a chain of events has now been put in motion. Because you said something here. You were guided to say something, to lay something to rest, to change something. Now somebody's in their head because you're the Queen of Wands. You're very witchy. You're High Priestess, Queen of Swords here. The feminine energy, you know how to receive messages and shit like that, okay? It's mutual. We're on the same page, good or bad. See, health. A chain of events that's going to affect your life. This is financial health and stuff, okay? A meddler. Don't be meddling in my shit. Okay? I can help you get there, but if you're looking at somebody as a, you know, it could be mutual. We could win together. We could do this together. You could, you know, take this advice, like, you know, you go first, they follow, that type of shit. You could do it together. But no, I just want you to do it. That doesn't work like that. So this challenge with the Three of Swords. Revenge. Well, now they're mad. I'm looking to damage you or retaliation for perceived wrong. So somebody thinks that you're in the wrong. Apology. I'm looking to damage you. Stubborn, right? I'm not over what happened. I'm looking at damage. See, somebody's mad. They want revenge here. They want retaliation. Because you told them. You said, hey, you don't want my advice here. About this bag, about this money, about getting the shmoney. And yeah, great news, this communication 801. So listen, like, they just didn't want to listen. They thought, and now they're mad. They're mad. They want revenge. They want... Reina, you know, they just... Communication. Deep personal strength and peace. Look, it took a lot of strength to be able to say something. Tell someone about the... Yeah, they envy this. Honesty. Like, I'm just being fucking honest here, bitch. I will be truthful and transparent in all interactions, even when it may be difficult. What did I say? It took a lot of strength to say the truth here. Listen, I don't want to have to tell you, but you're kind of a fucking asshole. Somebody's envying this. I resent you. Revenge. I'm looking at I resent that. How dare you tell me about me? And be honest and truthful. Spiritual guidance. How dare you say you were guided to tell me about me? You don't know me. Oh, on the contrary. I was just being honest. I'm being truthful. Okay? It took a lot of strength, communication 801s, to say this to a motherfucker. But you're protecting yourself, okay? Protection from harm. Okay? The harm here is somebody... Listen, if they're looking for a free ride and shit, you're gonna end up feeling neglected and used. And listen, you already healed from that shit. You ain't about to go through that again, bitch. Nah, don't take advantage of the kindness and generosity of the collective. Because in that same motherfucking breath, they're still ruthless because of what they've been through in their life. So don't be... Listen, this is like a retired gangster type shit. Like, don't be fucking... Nah. And just because I got it and I'm very generous with it doesn't mean that you could take advantage or make your own plans and do your own thing with it, you know? That's where we... So I'm going to tell you about you right about fucking now. Hold up here. We could have done this mutually. Could have done this, the growth way. But no, you want to fuck around, find out. Someone might be Italian, okay? Mafia style. I'm just, I don't want to be an obligation. Like, somebody just feels obligated, envy here. Imposter. See, this envy is coming out. There are a lot of people that envy your future. They envy your future and they want to be a part of it, but it's like, don't be thinking that you're just gonna do it some sneaky fucking way. Like, Yeah. So collective, you just be being honest and telling people, listen, I don't know what you wanted me to say. They can't love you proper. Yeah. They can't do it properly. They can't love you proper because they got money on the mind and mind on the money. And they envy your future. It's almost like they're too jealous or envious, right? They can't love you properly. Like, they don't want to listen to your advice. And now they're perceiving you to be wrong. Like, you don't fucking know me. That type of thing. But really, collective, yeah, you're just getting uninterested. I just get uninterested instead. I'm not even interested in this no more. Because, like, I feel it. I seen it. It gave me the icky icks, and I'm over it. Like, that just is icky. That mindset, that mentality, that, like, that's just, yuck. Like, I don't even want to fuck with you. Like, I was willing to be very, like, generous and give you some advice and let you know how I got to where I got. But now I'm just not interested because, like, ew. Like, who fucking... That's some fuck shit. And here you are telling me this and telling me that. See, haters want to see you slipping and sad because they're envious here. See, I told you. What's this? Awakening to what they actually desire. Exactly. You got woke. Oh, you got awoken to what people around you are actually wanting and desiring. And then they can't manipulate an intuitive baddie. I told you, period. Queen of Wands. I don't know what you think this is. Oh, you thought this shit was fake. Oh, okay, right. You thought that my methods and shit was all like, until you get called out, motherfucker, and then what? You're sitting there. Dumbfounded. Absolutely dumbfounded. Okay? You thought these methods to get to the financial freedom, or just not even like freedom, just freedom in general, having a peaceful, free life, connecting to your soul, hacking into the matrix. They thought that, what the fuck are you talking about? But, so they are stubborn, unwilling to change. They want to pay attention to working hard in life and shit like that. They don't want to fix their mindset, do some internal work and put in the hours and whatever. They wanted to step on you and have you with a free ride because of your kindness and your generosity. And here you are telling them about themselves. They tried to manipulate you and say, oh, no, I want to ride with you. I want to grow with you. They mirrored you, this and that. I actually care about you. No. The only thing you care about is your own personal agenda. And maybe getting this free ride without doing any work. Like, this is what it is. Like, what the fuck? And that, I'm sorry, Colette, that gave you the ick. That is just, ugh. Like, what? And then we have wanting something but know it's no good for you. Choosing soul over desire. Exactly. Awakening what they actually desire. What someone is actually desiring. And you're choosing your soul over desire. Like, what's this? We got people wanting to take risks they normally wouldn't. All right. Taking them risks that they normally wouldn't, huh? They can't love you proper. Knight of Wands and the Five of Cups. Like, they just can't. They can't love you proper when you're just King of Pentacles. They can't love you proper. King of Cups. Man, the Fool. They're too naive. Queen of Swords. And here's Judgment. So you're calling judgment on something. Okay? King of Cups and the Queen of Swords, bro. Judgment. Awakening to what they actually desire. They can't love you proper. Yeah. Because they're just looking for a come up. The Fool. This free ride. Do you see how she's just free falling down there? There's no love here with Queen of Swords and the Cups. And listen, this water bottle that they're trying to give you, they can't love you proper. Nah. No thanks. That's poisoned. I think I just won't take this cup. King of Cups. I ain't gonna take that. Because they can't love you proper. You got awoken with the Judgment card to what they actually want. And what they actually want, here's the High Priestess, is a free fucking ride. No. Trapping you somehow. Be careful, Collective. Be aware. I just get uninterested and said, Queen of Swords, no, I'm not in. Yeah, Nine of Pentacles. I think listen, I can just do this on my own. I'm good. I'm kosher. Three of Cups. I'm celebrating myself, bitch. I'm uninterested in what you got going on over here, partying and doing all this. Like, free ride. You think I'm going to pay for your drinks and parties and free trips and bills and credit cards? Like, what the fuck? Like, listen. Nah. Nine of Pentacles. You're just uninterested in it. Listen, you're sitting at home, drinking your teas, reading your iPads, doing whatever. You know? Hair up in a fucking towel, doing your skincare and shit. Like, yeah. Like, haters want to see you slipping and sad. Nah. Five of Wands. And the Page of Wands, yeah. Here's the Knight of Swords. They want to see you slipping. You don't slip because you can't manipulate an intuitive bad motherfucker. So you ain't gonna be slipping on nothing other than their own tears, the tears of your enemies. Even then, you like a cat, you land on your motherfucking feet, even if you slip on them tears. Oh God, Spirit, it's too funny. You got jokes. You got jokes, ancestors. Let's see. 5 of Wands, Page of Wands, okay? They want to see you slipping. They want to see you fighting, quarreling, conflict, competition. They want to see you mad, bro. Yeah, Ace of Swords. Yeah. But you woke up to what they actually desired. Yeah, long-term fucking stability, success, free ride, you know? It wouldn't be like, listen, if this person had genuine care and love for you, they can't love you proper. So if they had like a genuine intentions or even feelings or something, bitch, like, who cares? Yeah, we ride or die together, bitch. But it's that whole scheming, plotting. I look at this as a meal ticket. I'm looking at this as free ride for life. I'm looking at trips and places to go and expensive things and... Excuse... What? This is what they actually desire. Oh. 10 of Wands. They burden, see? They want you to take the responsibilities. All of them. What they actually desire is for you to carry all these responsibilities. Every single thing. You do this. You do that. They do nothing. 4 of Wands. Yeah, they do nothing. They sit there. 5 of Pentacles. 3 of Swords. They don't want to work on this mindset. This heart. 3 of Swords over here. Challenge here. Awakening to what they actually desire. They're heartbroken. 3 of Swords. Ooh. They don't want your advice. 6 of Pentacles and the 4 of Cups. They reject your advice. You generous. Listen. The Devil here. Cannot manipulate an intuitive baddie, honey. You just can't. Like, listen. They're going to fucking peep ya. And then they're going to tell you about you. Because, listen. 9 of Pentacles, they're just uninterested. If you don't want to fuck... Whatever, man. Go live your life. That had nothing to do with me. Okay. See ya. But I don't know if you thought that this was going to be a take advantage of the generosity because you don't gatekeep. You are very wise beyond your years with this advice card. Okay? But don't be thinking for a second that you think you can get away with some weird shit. Because it's not going to happen. You ain't going to get weird. Nah, you cannot manipulate an intuitive baddie, period. Like, you just can't. Like, I don't know what you're trying to do here. 6 of Cups and the Star. You've healed from your past. You've learned from your past. 7 of Cups, manipulation, confusion. Okay? You get downloads with the Star. There's the Aquarius energy here. That's that Uranus, okay? Chain of events that affect your life. We're on the same wavelength, good or bad. You cannot manipulate it. You ain't on the same wavelength, it's going to fucking show. It's going to show right away if somebody's on the same page as you. If somebody's on the same wavelength. And then we get through this whole law of attraction and stuff like that. But don't forget there's a polarity here. So the law of attraction is going to attract opposite poles as well. Because the universe is always seeking to balance something out. So if you got somebody who's really giving and in a giving energy, you're going to have somebody who is very takey, wants to take advantage, take. But then you can switch up that energy dynamic and all of a sudden you ain't on the same wavelength no more. You retracted. You got uninterested. Hell no. I was in a generous and giving and loving energy. Yeah, okay. I attracted a taker. But that's how the universe seeks to balance it. It's how it seeks to heal things. But you're smart enough, discerning enough, and aware enough to know when to stop this. Okay, this vibration's got a deadhead. Now I'm going to get on a flat, equal vibration, and this person can no longer just try and take. Okay, so you hit them with the fucking truth of themselves, and then they get hit with their own energy. All of a sudden, it's not a equal, it's not a match. It's not a giver with a taker. Okay, then you're not on the same wavelength anymore. It poses a and falls apart, breaks apart because you got up out of that energy. You're no longer giving. You retracted your energy and it's no longer a match. So they fall away. Oh! Then you get up back in your given energy out of your heart space and you're like, hey, let's do this again. But you're very even. So So wanting something but knowing it not to be good for you. Choosing soul over desire. 5 of Swords. You know that someone's being a fucking sneak, and here we go. There's that Queen of Swords in reverse. They can't love you proper. That cup is upside down. Listen, you got this 5 of Cups. It's upside down. Okay? They can't love you proper. This King of Cups energy. So you may want it. You may have wanted it. Like, yeah, fuck, I thought we were like cool and shit. Like, that fucking, but you can't love me properly because you got all this fucking weird shit. And you don't want to, you're stubborn. You don't want to change. You don't want to do the work and shit like that. So, like, sorry, we're no longer on the same wavelength. They may have mirrored your vibration for the first little bit. Mirrored wanting to grow and mirrored, like, you know, oh yeah, I'm all here for it. But fuck, man, if there's one thing that the collective can do, it's outlasting somebody's bullshit mask. You can outlast anybody's mask, no matter how long, no matter what the facade, it always shows through. So they can't uphold your vibration. They cannot uphold your standard. That's when you withdraw. So you want something, but you know it's not good for you. So you're choosing your soul over desire. So you're not here to carry somebody else's burden, right? So you're choosing your own happiness, your soul. 10 of Cups. Queen of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles, Queen of Swords, the Star. Like, listen, you're good. I mean, I'd be good. Like, you know, Tower. Like, listen, that's a shock to somebody. What do you mean you're good? Because they thought they had, like, they thought they had some sort of hold over you or some shit. Like, yeah, I got this motherfucker. Like, they so generous and kind. They don't have a backbone. They'll never tell me. And then here you go telling a motherfucker about themselves. Hold up. And wait, they're going to choose their soul. Well, of course the collective's going to choose their soul. You can't manipulate an intuitive baddie that's healed from past. They've been there, done that. And the haters, they want to see you slipping. They want to see you sad. But if people can't love you proper, well, I mean, it is what it is. I don't know what you're going to be waiting for a very long time to see me slipping. That King of Swords. Got people wanting to take risks they normally wouldn't. What's the risk here? That's that Fool. Okay, you got people wanting to take risks they normally wouldn't. Here's the Fool with the risk. They can't love you proper. Judgment. They want you to take a risk on them, even though they can't love you proper. They want you to risk it all for them. Like, delusion. Like, I don't know, man. And they can't love you proper, and yet they still not gonna take advice from you. They still stubborn. You're gonna end up carrying these whole burdens. Like, what the fuck? Hell no. I'd rather carry these cups. Like, the fuck with the... You got people wanting to take risks they normally wouldn't. What's this about? 9 of Wands. Yeah, here's that 4 of Wands. So what is it? That hate, this one right here. Can't manipulate an intuitive baddie. 5 of Pentacles. Okay, 3 of Swords. The Devil. High Priestess. You seen it. 9 of Wands. This is persevering. Like, this is up all night. Low battery. See? Low battery. Like, why would I drain myself for the likes of you? That just gives me the ick. Like, maybe it was even a risk to try and do this with you. Like, they risk trying to do this with you, even though they normally never would, because. But the 2 of Cups, taking a risk right here. They can't love you, but maybe this is a new relationship. Okay, can't manipulate an intuitive baddie. Yeah, 2 of Cups there. Here's the 4 of Wands, right? And I feel like they hating. They want to see you slip. They want to see you take a risk that you normally wouldn't. And, like, let them fucking free coat fare. Use you, abuse you, like, just... I feel like they want to see you a little slipping. They envy this. They envy your future. They want the future. That's why they want you to, like, That's why they want you to take them along for the ride without any like work or anything. Thinking that you just gonna give them a free ride and shit. The fuck? Sorry, yeah, they envy your future, honey. They envy where you're going. And they want to skip a bunch of steps. But you haven't lost anything. Don't be sad. It's going to be replaced with better here. So if you lose this person, this thing here, don't be sad about it. Magician. Yeah, you're going to replace it with better. And the Knight of Swords very quickly, actually. Like, you're going to be... Yeah, the High Priestess and the Four of Swords, laying it to rest. Listen, honest, spiritual guidance and protection from harm. This person, this envy, it's like very, this hatred here, like this haters, envy, jealousy of your future, it's going to end up causing a chain of events that's going to be like, ultimately kind of like bad. Like they're going to be, I'm looking at damage, right? Revenge here. This person that wants to ride your coattails, like, yeah, they seem like it's fun and all that at first, but then it's going to start getting to a point where it's very volatile and they're going to be resenting it. And like, it's not good. So that Knight of Swords, you're getting quick with this Queen of Pentacles. You're better off alone, collective. You're better off alone than with this shit. Okay? You're just gonna get uninterested in something. Like I am not even interested in this anymore. I'm not even interested in you. Like it's just your energy. Like I said, when you pulled away your giving nature, okay? The taker, you're naturally, like I'm telling you, you're getting so uninterested in it because you're no longer in that giving, taking. Universe always seeks to balance. So when you recognize and peep something, you withdrew all of your energy back into yourself, which is ultimately giving you the feeling of ick. I don't even want to be around you. Like, because your energy, your vibe is naturally repelling something that's not a match. Repel. Ugh, yuck. Ugh. Ugh. Yuck. Okay? So that's what's happening. All right? Anyways. That resonated with you guys. Hit up the like button. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the motherfucking Vibe Trap. And I'll see you guys down below in the comment section. See you later.